So this is our breakfast this morning. We were given this quinoa salad, and half of my bowl is spinach. I didn't give James the spinach because he doesn't like it. And I gave myself some fresh mint because I like that, but James doesn't like that. So he didn't get that. But he got kimchi. We're having kale juice with turmeric and a chaser of carrot. So, I suppose I should look at that to see if I'm even in the thing. Oh, I think I will be. Yeah. Anyway, so, and some omega-3 and a probiotic just in case James doesn't eat his kimchi. And I left the black pepper up to your, if you want to put it on the food or if you want to put it in the drink. So, anyway, we're going to be talking about 3 movies. Do you want to talk about Accepted? We didn't get to watch the whole thing because it was a library movie and it's really not, like somebody did not take care of this thing. It skips like crazy. And my machine, that finally it just decided, nope, I'm not going to do it anymore. And my machine wouldn't even.
Yeah. So they're calling it on the back cover, blurbing it as this generation's Animal House. I think some idiot frat boy left it out on the coffee table during a crazy party or something like that. You know what
Who
I'm
knows?
saying?
Yeah.
But I gotta say, I kind of enjoyed Animal House back in the day. And I was kind of enjoying this, I gotta say. I like this guy, I think he was on Saturday Night Live. What is his name? Oh, it's from the studio that brought you American Pie. Anyway, the guy used to sell Macs. I kind of like him. He'll be eternally like 20. He looked like 18 years old. You know, poor fellow.
And what's his name was in that?
Josiah. What is his name? Josh Brennan. What is his name? Joe Hill. Something Hill. Josiah Hill.
You're getting very close. I'm just gonna let you stew on that one.
Jeremy Hill. It's a J, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know
anyway,
what? It doesn't matter. It might be fun for the audience to figure it out.
Yeah, fat
But
guy.
You're so
was saying,
close.
I don't know. Do you think he meant all that stuff about gays or what? When he was.
Was it about gays or was it racist stuff? I can't remember what he was taking
gays.
task about.
Which is ironic because I always thought he was gay. You know, I don't get that feeling much. You know, like
I
notice
know.
that.
I
like,
totally thought so too.
Yeah, you too. So.
Oh yeah.
But sometimes people, you know, like they'll attack people. You know, like you'll get. There was one case where a fat guy was calling down a fat woman or something like that in the media, and people were quick to pronounce this. It's tough, you know, to be in that situation.
Yeah.
I forgot his name. Jonah Hill. There we go. See, you give myself a bit of a break, Jonah Hill. Anyway, I think he's kind of funny. Just he shouldn't be ragging on gays or whatever. But I'm sure this was thoroughly politically correct and politically incorrect. Did I say politically correct? But it was kind of funny. So I'm kind of sad it glitched out. Did it actually? The machine actually reject?
It rejected it.
It rejected it.
Eventually, it just stopped playing.
Some frat boy just went nuts on it. So who knows what happened? Maybe he was using it for a small, like what are those pizza puffs or something like that? Maybe he used it as a platter for a pizza puff. What are those little pizza things? Maybe eating pizza, whatever, small pizza off of
yes, like
DVD.
Pizza pop or whatever.
A pizza pop. He had a pizza pop on there, right? Just left it. A few remnants, you know. You probably just, you know, might have got some of that stuff off.
Yeah, because that's all college boys really want to eat, or
pizza, wash
pizza
it down
pops,
with beer, and pizza pops and what else? Not
Mr.
even
Noodles.
popcorn.
That's it.
Yeah, maybe. That's when we're really ambitious, because that involves some preparation, right? Mr. Noodles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, you know, I was once there, but I never ate Mr. Noodles, and I never ordered up pizzas. I couldn't afford it. I never drank beer, and what was the other one we were talking about? Pizza Pops. I didn't even know that they existed. So
They probably didn't back then.
they might not have, you know.
Yeah.
Trouble with normal is it always gets worse, as Bruce Cockburn once sang. One of his better songs. He had a lot of lousy songs too, but didn't have much of a sense of melody, poor fella. Or maybe not enough a sense of humor as well, but that comes with being a
Now,
fake left winger. But
I'm
anyway,
very
yeah.
thankful for this Costco quinoa salad. But I would be even more thankful if Costco would just put the dressing in the pouches like they do for the Greek salad, because then I could not use it.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I don't like this dressing.
Mm.
It's really bad. It's not, it doesn't
Yeah.
add to the salad.
That's
It
too
takes
bad
away
they don't
from it.
do that. Oh, well.
Yeah. And so I wish they'd just put it on the side and then, like in a little packet, I could put my own.
Yeah. See.
Because I would like to just put lemon juice with some olive oil on here instead.
Now this kimchi is going to be as strong as that previous.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm just mixing a little bit in. It'll take me a couple of days to get through a little.
I don't care
know
if you
what's
do
up.
or you don't.
Yeah.
You know, if
It's kind of fit into a finger bowl or something like that.
Yeah.
So the important thing is it's going to last that long, even if it's left out. Because anything that eats this, you know, like like you won't have any chance against it. It's going to be super duper bug. So you know, because this kimchi is powerful stuff. I think it kills bugs just when bugs look at it. So
yeah.
okay, so where you wanted to
Man
deal
with
with?
a screaming brain.
Yeah, I love
Bruce
the
Campbell?
back thing. Look at this thing.
Wow.
See? Did you show?
That is pretty good.
Yeah. Just zoom that in there.
But what's better is this, the artwork on the.
What is it, 3D or something? Holy smokes,
I
it's like
know.
50s
It's
comic
so
book
good.
stuff.
But-
Yeah, this Bruce Campbell, he is a marketing and a acting genius. But
Well,
you go into
I seem to remember he was studying economics or something.
Well, there you go, marketing.
when
you see
he
what
got
I'm saying?
involved with the Evil Dead movies.
Yeah, yeah.
So, which he was so perfect in.
Did he finish that course of studies, or how
I
did that
don't
work
think
out?
so. I think
Anyway,
he made enough money with the Evil Dead stuff that I don't know. Honestly, I've been meaning to look into Bruce Campbell because he's so awesome. But
one of the best.
yeah. But honestly, this was really bad.
Was it?
Yeah, it was so bad. I mean,
didn't get a chance to really see it. But
it's worth it for the campy value and everything, but it's totally made in Russia kind of quality.
well, that's great. If it's campy and made in Russia, it's got to be.
And I hope he
awesome.
made his money back because he wrote, directed, and produced that.
Okay.
Not in full. There was another guy involved
Yeah.
with the production. But Jockster the Mighty from Xena was in this also. And what's his real name? I better just give it. Ted Raimi. And oh my gosh, such a bad job. But
Oh,
I don't
too bad.
know. I mean,
Bruce Campbell always
they're
pulls
funny.
it off, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
The parts that I saw were funny. So
yeah, I know you.
the
you
special
thought
effects
that.
were nutso.
So I guess James gives it a yes. I give it a.
You know?
I was busy doing crossword puzzles and stuff, honestly. And I love Bruce Campbell.
Yeah.
But Green Street Hooligans?
I don't know if I even saw this.
No, you didn't. I watched it this morning.
Okay.
I
Stand
loved
your
it.
ground. Why?
It
Wild.
was. Yeah.
I
it-
wasn't going to say why, but wild. Because it doesn't look very appealing.
Well,
I gotta say.
No, it doesn't at all. And so that's why I watched it this morning without you, because I
Yeah.
thought, well,
Really?
this
Yeah.
isn't going to be worth really watching.
Put James to sleep right away.
But
They have bad dreams.
the actors did a great job. The story was actually great. It's about the kind of I don't know, what's the word? It's not gangster. It's like not thug. Oh, I don't know. violent, like aggressive young men who take after these soccer teams, and then they go.
They call them yobs.
Oh, okay.
Y-O-B
Okay.
in England. So
All
this
right.
is in England or the
Yeah,
old country?
yeah. It's about. And anyway, so it's about the street fighting and stuff that goes on and all that, and very good, very believable, and it really shows why they need so much camera in public places there, because there's a lot of violent behavior that's really kept just under the surface with a lot of people in civilized countries. A lot of people that really are not civilized, honestly, live in civilized countries, and you got to deal with it, right? And so anyway, it's they showed some good soccer with some kids playing. One kid did a bicycle kick, one of those.
Awesome. Yeah.
And so you would have liked that.
Oh, I
I
would've
feel
liked
bad
that,
that you weren't here for that one.
Doesn't matter.
And the Saints
Anyway,
is lovely.
oh sorry.
No, go ahead.
I don't know what motivates these yobs. A bunch of losers. But they're out there. In every society, one way or another. And English society is very peaceful. Look, it's one of the most peaceful in the world. So murder rate 1 out of 100,000 every year.
Wow, that's low.
So that the equivalent of, in Lethbridge would be 1 murder here per year, about 100,000 people. And that's probably a pretty good year for murder. I don't know what it is now. The crime rate in Lethbridge has gone up significantly in the last 5 years or so. I'm not sure if that's the violent crime that has tracked it, the general crime rate. Anyway, I don't really understand it with sports. I guess it brings out the testosterone in guys or something like that. I don't know what it is. But, you know, the thing is, if my team isn't doing well, I just sit through it. Some people head for the exits, but I guess some people just take it out on the visiting team's fans. Or, if they're visitors, take it out on the home fan. Sometimes
Well,
they'll
honestly,
go
with
to
these
Europe
guys-
and beat people up, right? They'll beat people up in between games.
With these guys, it seemed like the soccer wasn't even it for them. It was the aggression thing.
No, that's right.
And then that was just a kind of thing to get behind or whatever.
Yeah, it's gang type activity. And it seems to be almost hardwired in some guys, right? And like I say, it's all over the place. The big trouble with other places is they've got guns. So in the United States it's worse because they've got guns. And then other places it's worse because it's not so much sports, but it gets to be ethnic or racial or religious. And tends to happen, for example, in Scotland, right?
Does it?
In Scottish football. See, like there are 2 big teams there. Some leagues, it's just always 2 teams or one. In Spain, it tended to be just one team, Real Madrid, because it was supported by Franco, right? But now it's 2. It's basically Real Madrid and Barcelona. Scotland, it's Rangers and Celtic. And Celtic is basically Catholic, and Rangers is basically Protestant. I think for a while, you know, well, where the problem really comes is not so much within Scotland, but people will take ferries across from Northern Ireland. Yeah. So.
I see.
Yeah. So people get beaten up, and some people get killed. So Ken Wiwa, or Wiwa, whatever his name was, from Nigeria. He's an activist there. I think he's dead now, but His brother died. Nigerian, then he died. But after 9/11, he was saying, "Oh, all this is kind of like what happens between Ranger and Celtic fans." I'm going, what are you talking about? I mean, one could say that about what's happening in Nigeria. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you know, it's just like different sides. You know, like some support the oil companies and some don't. You know, like to dismiss someone else's. Well, it's stunning. What happened in Ireland? That's in Ireland, not between these two teams in Scotland. There are about 3,000 people killed since 1969 until the time of 9/11. That's 30 years. In less than 30, well, what? Well, it'd be more than 30 minutes. But in less than 30 hours, 3,000 people got killed in New York. This is just, the level of violence is staggeringly higher. What a stupid fool that guy was. Stupid. Should have died of embarrassment. Anyway. Otherwise, I'd be sympathetic towards him and stuff like that. Can't go around saying stupid stuff like that. I almost said something else. Anyway, sometime tomorrow, maybe, stay tuned. A review of A People's Tragedy, the Russian Revolution, written by a guy called Orlando Figes. 1,000 pages plus. This is a major league accomplishment for me. And
did you do it in Russian?
No, it's not. I'd read that in Russian. Well, I wouldn't have survived. Anyway, stay tuned, folks.